gosh, y'all, I cannot believe we are already in July. My son is going to be 1 on Thursday. 1! What is this madness? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, please subscribe down below, give this video a like, and today we're going to be doing my June's smash or pass. If the air conditioner is too loud, I am so sorry, but the last couple of days I've been doing videos with no air conditioner and no fan on, and I've been sweating my ass off. So we are not doing that today. No, thank you. I don't feel like sweating my ass off, so please, I will try and like edit it out. Sometimes it makes my voice sound very pixelated, but I will try. If it doesn't work, please be understanding. It is hot as balls in Kentucky, and all we have is window units, so it makes it very loud. All right, let's get in. For my first smash, I ended up getting this in a BoxyCharm. I'm not sure if it was last month or the month before. It's got to be the month before, because last month we got this guy, or this month I should say. But I am loving this. I love the orange. Like, I don't know if you can tell I'm wearing it today. I love the orange, the corally orange color on my cheeks. It's this the only color I use out of the whole palette. But I love it. It's gorgeous. It's giving me life. It's called Scorcher. Love it. I have been using it every single time I do my makeup. It is super nice. I tested these out in a video a little bit back. I'll try and link it somewhere. But I am absolutely loving liquid shadows. And these are really great so far. This is the Ciate London. But these are Wet n Wild. And so these are $5. And I'm guessing since it's Ciate London, this is probably somewhere around $15 to $20-ish, give or take. So really, you can't beat the Wet n Wild. I'm loving all of them since I have all of them. I'm using all of them, and I really like this one. This one's in Cupid. Very gorgeous. Like, love it. Love it, love it, love it. But I'm also loving these two, and they're $5, so for a pass, I'm going to have to say this guy. My last BoxyCharm was probably my least favorite. I wasn't excited about most of the things I got. This being one of them. I don't mind doing setting spray, but this like absolutely does nothing, okay? I sprayed it today just because, you know, why not test it out? I have it, keep using it, let y'all know the tea. This thing does absolutely nothing. It's very minty, and actually it burned my eyes a little bit today. I guess I didn't close them well enough, or I opened them too soon, something. But it's just not doing anything for me. It's literally nothing. It's just there, okay? It's just there. I'm probably going to have a lot more love-its than hate-its, so just bear with me. I'll do these two together. This one was probably in my last smash, but again, I'm still loving this. It feels amazing on the skin. It's super nice and hydrating, while also like buffing out pores, which is exactly what I want. This guy I got in a BoxyCharm, the No Problem Primer Essence, and I love it. It feels nice on the skin. I don't know if it's actually doing anything, but it feels like it is. So isn't that what we want? It to feel like it's doing something. These two eyeshadow palettes are newer, and I'm really loving like everything about this one. It's got a nice, beautiful color story. absolutely wonderful. I love everything about it. It's been fantastic. This one, I don't know. I like it a lot. It's just missing some matte shades because this shade is matte, this shade is matte, this shade is matte, and this shade is matte. These two are almost the same exact color. And then this one's super light. And then this one's blue. So you're kind of like, I wish there was like a matte version of this color in there. Just one more shade, just to like be able to switch up the colors just a tad bit. But other than that, this is a really great palette. I've been using the glitters in it. I mean, you've seen the videos. I've been using the glitters in it quite often. So this one would definitely be a smash. This one is only going to be a smash if you really want it. I really, really wanted it when I seen it and I seen other people using it. But like I said, it's missing a darker brown shade. And it's gorgeous. And for me, personally, I still think it's a smash because I've been using it a lot here lately. But you're going to need another palette to use it with. This guy is definitely a smash. I was talking about it in a last video or in a different video about how I was using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I absolutely love that palette. Like, I still swear by it. I still love it. I will still definitely use that palette to death. I know I will. But with me being in summer and it's starting to get warmer and like me starting to get a little bit more tan, I actually think this is sculpting my face wonderfully. It's a little bit warmer than the Kat Von D. Like, it's just, here, let me just take that and I'll swatch there. I'm not the best at swatches, but we'll try here. I don't favor the blushes so much just because I'm more of like a peachy, orangey, like warm toned kind of girl, and they're more of a like mauvey color-esque, and these are the two shades I use in this particular palette, and it's just ever so slightly on the cool side. That's the Kat Von D mixture that I use, and that's the Tarte. So this is, if you can tell, it's slightly orangier, whereas the Kat Von D is slightly grayer, which I actually really like because it gives more of a contour and less of like a warming up the face type of thing. But in the warmer months, you know, you want to look glowing, you want to look alive, you want to look like you've been out in the sun. So the warm contour is actually really nice right now. I'm loving it on my skin, and I'm not so much against it right now. I've really been loving these Melt Cosmetics. I'm actually wearing it today on my lips, but I'm absolutely loving these Melt Cosmetics liquid lips. They are not as transfer proof. Like, when you first put them on, they're transfer proof, but as soon as you drink a liquid or you eat something, it's going to transfer. It just is, because it's one of those formulas that's super comfortable. It'll stay on your lips until it doesn't, and then it's just gone. But it's so comfortable. It's one of those lips that you're willing to have a little bit of a mess in order to have that comfortability where, like, you don't have that cracking lip thing going on. It just looks super nice, and your lips look super buttery, even if they're like dry as hell. Even if they're as dry as the Sahara Desert, they don't look like it, which is this guy here. If you're wanting, I'd say comparable to, this one kind of reminds me of my Huda Beauty one, which I absolutely love. Again, not super long wearing. I mean, it's matte and it doesn't move until you eat, and then when you eat, it's everywhere. And this one is kind of like that, but it's also Milani, so it's like, I want to say somewhere around $7. Milani is a little bit more on the more expensive side of the drugstore, but almost all of their products are a win. You kind of win and lose with certain things. Like Wet n Wild has a really great selection, and a lot of their stuff is a win, but like their liquid lips are super drying and not the best for wear. They're nice if you're going to take a picture and then wipe it off, but they're not great for wear. Milani, I've not tried their shadows, but I like their setting spray. I like their blushes. I like their liquid lips. Like literally everything else that I have tried, or literally everything that I have tried, I like from Milani, except for their compact, their setting powder, not the loose one. I don't know if they have a loose one, but I didn't like that. This is super nice. The smell is absolutely disgusting. I hate it. It's like black licorice to me, but it looks so good on the lips. It wears so nicely on the lips. I can overlook it. This liner by For Real Beauty has been my favorite for the past couple of months, actually, but it is starting to dry out. The felt tip is starting to dry out, which is super disappointing. But I noticed when I pull the felt out and flip it around, I do get nice pigment from it. It's more like the felt is drying out, but there's still product, and it's not making its way into the felt for some reason. I'm not sure, but I do absolutely love a felt tip liner. I think they're easier for me to control than a liquid liner, and I still do really like that liquid liner from the Dollar Tree, but I'm unskilled with liquid liners, so I tend to mess up a lot, and that's more of a user error than a like felt tip, or than the liner is a problem. So I still recommend that to anyone who does frequently use a liquid liner and is patient and knows how to do it, because when I do spend my time and I do it right, that liner comes out amazing. And like I said, for $1, it's amazing. It's just I'm more of a felt tip person, so I do love a good felt tip. Still my favorite foundation, and it's kind of bumming me out because this bottle doesn't, I know it says it's got 1 fluid ounce in it, but I don't know if it's the way it's packaged or what. I just feel like I run through this so fast. I feel like every other foundation I have, I don't run through nearly as fast. I have been wearing that stupid Wet n Wild and that, which one is it? This Maybelline Fit Me. I've been trying to get rid of, so I've been wearing it, and it feels like the bottle is never ending. And this one I'm trying to like conserve and keep, because this one's $11, whereas the Wet n Wild is $5, and the Maybelline is like $7. This is $11.99, like $12 for this damn thing, and I feel like I've run out so fast. Like I haven't like had like the little farty noise where you squeeze the tube and it's like where it's hit the end, but it just feels lighter, like I'm almost out. But this looks so good on the skin, guys. Like, oh my god, it looks so nice. Like, I don't have to set my face, and it just gives me that natural look, but it's also like super full coverage, so it gives me the coverage I want. Maybe if I had acne, I wouldn't feel like it's super full coverage, but for my skin, it gives me the full coverage that I want with the finish that I want, and it's just super nice and natural looking while also looking airbrushed and amazing, and I'm for it. The two palettes that I have been using the most this month have probably been these guys. They are just, I'm ready. I have the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette coming, just the big one. That's all I could afford, but it's also the one I wanted the most, so that's the one I decided to get. However, because this one has all the rainbow colors in it, I have been reaching for this a lot, especially, you know, doing something super bright and fun like this. I immediately reached for the James Charles palette, or this guy, because this one has all the colors in it. For the most part, I've had one issue with this, and blending out this shade right here, or it might have been Rave, I don't know. It was one of the pink shades in here. Wasn't blending the way I wanted it to. I wanted the pigment to stay in the crease and then slowly fade up the way I was blending it, but the way I was blending it, instead it was kind of all just fading away and washing away, and I've never had that problem with this palette before, so I was getting super frustrated, and it was reminding me of the Back to Brazil palette, which I highly do not recommend. I have seen people get some beautiful looks out of the Back to Brazil palette, but for me personally, I just think it's too hard to use for the money you spend on it. On a pass is this guy. I've been using it for like 2 weeks now, so I've used it about 4 times, maybe 5, and I have not noticed a single difference in my skin. And I'm pretty sure this was like 60 bucks. I didn't spend that kind of money on it. It came in my BoxyCharm, and it smells awful, and I'm not noticing a difference. I'm going to continue using this because you need a good month use out of something before you know whether it works or not for sure, but I'm not getting any immediate results. And I'm not just talking about like life-changing results. No, I'm not getting like any results, like not even the slightest little bitty bit. Nothing. It's like I put this on, it's super tacky, it stinks, and then it dries down and does nothing. Another favorite, oh my god, I'm kind of crying because I'm running super low on it, but this is a favorite. Oh, it's such a favorite. Oh my gosh. If you have never tried this, I just put the lid back on and try to smell it. I highly, 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 highly recommend. It smells so, so good. Definite smash. And you know what? If you're going to smash, they have the big tubs. I recommend you get it because your whole body would smell amazing, delectable, delightful, just whew. I've been using the Coty Airspun here lately a lot, like a lot. I like the Fit Me, but it's in, I don't know, the shade that I have is just dark, and I don't know why, but here recently I just haven't been feeling it. I just feel like it leaves like a shadow on my eye, and I wasn't noticing that before, but now I am, and I'm just not feeling it. And I accidentally got this in translucent. I was using natural neutral or neutral natural or whatever it was, but I still like it. I still absolutely love the Coty Airspun. I think the formula is awesome. I've never tried like a high-end one. I'm interested to see how the Laura Mercier works because that's what everybody raves about. But for a drugstore, as far as I know, this one is bomb. This one is absolutely amazing. Sorry, my daughter's messed with the lashes trying to put them back on. But these are my absolute favorite eyelash from the drugstore. I haven't tried too many, but I know I have issues on the Kiss ones all the time. And if I get the thicker bands from Kiss, I can't get them to stay on my eyelashes very well. And if I get the thin bands, usually the eyelashes are thin and then they just look like I'm not wearing anything. So these are like the perfect balance. They look like natural, like lashes. They look like my lashes, but like a million times better. I was at the funeral and like I don't really see my parents or my family on the daily, so they don't really have the chance to comment on my makeup, but I seen a bunch of family at the funeral, and literally everyone or every female that like understands makeup was like, oh my gosh, your eyelashes. My mom was the only one to come up and be like, are you wearing fake lashes? And I was like, yeah, I am. She goes, the only reason I could tell was because I can like very slightly see the band, but other than that, I wouldn't have been able to tell. And I was like, oh. She's like, they're very pretty. I'm like, yeah, I know. They don't cover up the work you've done to do all this makeup, and I feel like some influencers, some people on YouTube do this like makeup, this eye makeup, this incredibly beautiful eyeshadow look, and then they cover it up with lashes and you can't even see. Like they might as well have not done anything or just like slapped one color on there and been done. And they give you that nice beautiful length while still leaving the eyelid visible, and it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Highly recommend. I'm sure and these I think are cheaper too. I think these are $9 and you get 5 pairs, which is super affordable, and they're gorgeous. They're just gorgeous, okay? If I find something comparable to them, I'll let you know, but right now these are gorgeous. And the two things that I wanted to mention that are not makeup related, just because I've been enjoying them so much, I like literally had to put them in my Smasher Pass. This guy I bought probably right around Christmas because it's a Christmas scent. I absolutely love Bath and Body Works, and I'm guessing I went to their annual sale where everything was like super cheap and their candles were like $8 a piece, because that is my time to shine, especially when your girl's broke. Anyway, this has been sitting underneath my sink for like a year, maybe more, and I pulled it out because we have like 4 hand washes on our sink, and I pulled it out and set it out because we had just ran out of the Georgia peach or whatever we had, which also smells amazing, but I'm more of a fall and Christmas type of girl, like pumpkin, anything, and you've won me over. So this one came out and I didn't even pay attention to it, and this one's cinnamon caramel swirl. Oh my god, this almost beats out the pumpkin spice scent. Oh my god, it smells so good. Like you cannot begin to understand how amazing that smells to me. And then my other favorite, I'm almost out of this candle. I'll just blow it out. Is the Paris Cafe. It is a candle that smells like coffee. And I'm not talking just like, I don't know how to explain it. I was in the Dollar Tree a while back and I found a coffee scented candle, and I was like, ooh, I bet this is gonna be good. I get it home, you can't smell anything, okay? It didn't smell like anything. That candle back there wins my heart, man. Oh, I love the smell of coffee. That's the only reason I bought it. I love the smell of coffee, first off. So, like, when you smell it in the jar, it literally smells like you're walking into your favorite coffee store. Like, just imagine, any of you coffee lovers out there, you know that scent. You walk into a coffee store and you're just like, and that coffee bean, especially if they grind the coffee beans fresh, you know that smell. Oh my gosh, it's giving me goosebumps thinking about it. That's that candle. It's kind of dissipating now that it's at the very bottom of the candle, but the first time I lit it, it was almost overwhelming because it's that scent only amplified. And actually, like, the first time I lit it, it gave me a headache, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. I love coffee, but it literally smells like I'm sitting inside the coffee grinder while they're grinding the coffee, and it's a little strong. But if you notice when you go into like Sephora or any store that has like perfumes and stuff, they have coffee beans set out because it kind of cleanses your palate and takes away that smell. And that's what the candle does. Like, it literally takes the smell out of the air. Like, if my husband farts or something, like, you can't smell it. All you can smell is coffee. And for a coffee lover like me, oh my God, it smells so good. Oh my gosh, goosebumps thinking about it. I don't remember if I said this or not. I don't remember if I brought this one up. This has been my favorite mascara for literal years. Like, I just bought a new, I'm pretty sure this is the new one. I just bought a new one of these because it has been my favorite for so long. And I was doing a video the other day where I put it on my lashes, and this is the only thing I put on my lashes. And I was talking it up, and then, like, watching the video, I was like, but, like, you literally don't look like you put anything on your lashes. Like, it literally looks like you did absolutely nothing. So, this is actually going to be a pass for the first time in like 10 years. It's a pass. It is a pass. So, I'm sorry, CoverGirl. I've loved you for so long. I've loved you for so long. I'm actually open to trying new drugstore mascaras to see what I like, and Jennifer Metcalf recommended this one, so I've been trying that one out. I don't know, what do you guys think? I also have a lot of lash glue caked into my lashes, so take that into account. But what do you guys think? I don't know. I'm still on the fence about it. We're testing it out. We're seeing if we like it. And yeah. Alright guys, that is my June's Smash or Pass. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And let me know in the comments what products you've been loving this month, whether it's cleaning, whether it's self-care, whether it's makeup, or anything. If it's for the car, if it's for your dog, let me know, because I want to know. I'm interested. I'm interested in you. I'm here for you, okay? And I'll see you guys tomorrow.